Hello, Aglow community. Today we are on our third part working easy pose, Sukhasana, and really anchoring self energy, grounding our nervous system. So let's meet on the mat. We got Maxie here. He's helping us ground as well. So just find your position. If you want to use something underneath to sit on, and again, you want to make sure that you have that awareness in your lower spine, that you do have that natural curve. You find a comfortable seat. Find your breath. Start to bring your mind down into your body, your awareness, maybe even scanning your body, your breath, your pose, finding comfort in your pose. If you haven't watched part 1 or 2, it really anchors, grounds you, teaches you the breath awareness, how to find comfort, how to work with your nervous system. So please go back and watch those if you haven't done so. And in this part, we're going to really add on the anchoring of the legs. So in the last one, we brought in the Earth Star chakra, which is really about 2 feet below us, and it anchors us in with the earth energy. And it's really actually profound in finding that self energy, because it really does anchor and ground us. And so when we look at the Earth Star chakra below us, and or our root chakra, or even our second chakra, third chakra, these first chakras are really about a lot of this physical, being a physical human in this body, and they anchor our nervous system. So they're going to send the messages up to our heart brain and our head brain, like, are we okay? What's happening? If we are having sympathetic arousal responses, we often will feel that through our gut and through the lower of like feeling secure, feeling safe enough. We want our body to feel safe enough. So we're working bottom up, right? Bottom up therapeutically, somatically with the body, with the nervous system, and we're anchoring. And we're using our chakra centers, we're using our energy, and we're using our physical body, and we're using our mind awareness to do that. And so by anchoring, we come into a seated position. And I'm going to move this for now, but if you need that for your lower spine, stay on that, or stay sitting on a blanket. And we're going to move sit bone to sit bone. And we're really going to anchor in this. And we're not coming from the shoulders, like the upper body. We're so often in this upper. We want to bring it down, and we're coming from the hips. We're coming from the pelvic bowl. We're going sit bone to sit bone. And we're bringing our intuition, we're bringing that energy down. And we're just listening to the body. Like, how fast does the body want to go, right? And then we're bringing the upper body in more in an intuitive way. And we're really feeling into that awareness of our sit bones, of our body. Hello, Tiger. Tiger is saying hi to us. He's going to join us here. And we're just, bringing it in. It feels so good. Now, it may or may not feel good to you, right? For me, it's like, into this. But I feel tightness in this lower back and hip area, right? So it's just kind of reorganizing some of that for me and just giving this attention to it. You may even massage this lower back, this area. I mean, how much do we give this attention, right? And think of nurturing attention if you can, or even just the intention of, okay, I know you're there. And then we're gonna start to awaken the circuits in the body and really bring our energy down. And so we're massaging our thighs, our hips, our lower back, our calves. And you may go into one leg. So I'm grabbing my right leg here, and you may even just massage the calf. Come to your foot, and you may massage your foot. And your feet, there's chakras in the bottom of your feet. You may even want to go into the sole of your foot and just see what's there. You may find some tension. You may just kind of move through. Really just give it some attention. We're bringing some attention. Really, essentially, as we bring self into the body, we bring love into the body. We bring the essence of what it really truly is, of the true self, of the soulful self, right? And we may or may not feel that right away, but this is ways to get there. This is ways to start to find that essence. And if you can't find it yet, you just keep practicing. And these little moments, right? We can move our ankles, move our hips back and forth. Just really noticing our body. Maybe some circle movements. And again, whatever feels good to you, right? If something doesn't feel good, this is just all invitations. You can do this in a chair. But we're just like bringing this in our foot. We may shake it. Love pat. Get a lot of that from Sue Morter's yoga, which is just amazing. If you haven't seen any of Sue Morter's yoga or body awake yoga, and just move the energy off the toes. You know, in India and other areas, there's a sacredness where they even go to pools with water and the water element, and they really work and honor their feet. They work with the energy in their feet. I'm going to set that one down. And let's come to the left leg, or the other leg if you were already on the left leg. And just really massage into that calf, the ankle. I've had so much opening the last couple years in my calves. They used to be so chronically tight. From doing a lot of this work, which really helped open more of my hips and my psoas and works its way up, right? The body. So, and maybe we grab the feet and we start to massage the feet, really getting in there in a way that feels good, just noticing if there's any tension. There's no right or wrong. Be surprised, maybe those ankles, how much our feet do, right? How much our feet do for us, but how much energy and how much groundedness we can get by paying some attention to our feet. Maybe rub off and get that energy off the toes. Shake that foot. Give it a love pat. And then the hip. Really just some movement. And again, whatever works for you. You may be tighter in some of these areas, or you may be really flexible. There's not a right or wrong. There's not a right way to look or to do this. Just give that attention to those areas. You're surprised how much they really need you and how our parts are located and stuck in these areas and in these nervous system reactions. Maybe we'll just rub our hands together. Give them a little loving too. Massage a little bit of the hands, doing all the work here. Now let's just go back to the sit bone. And just notice what that feels like now. I notice a real down regulation for my system, bringing some sympathetic energies out. Feel just intuitively kind of want to shake a little bit of that energy off of my upper body, some of that tension. And then we may do some circles. And notice too, as you go from sit bone, you may even open the heart as you come forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Oh, yeah, really bringing that back. Going at a pace that feels good for your body, for your nervous system. There's really no right or wrong. I hear crinks and it's just really reorganizing. Oh, yeah, in my spine. I did this morning too, and even now, this is afternoon, and wow, I can feel so much movement just from even that. Let's go the opposite way. And some, oh yeah, really starting to open. And just move in a way that's intuitive for your body, your spine. And then just coming back to center. Just noticing. There's a lot of energy too, so I can also feel the energy in that, and like just kind of the liquid movement of my spine, like getting some of those crinks out, and the air, the vata energy, releasing. And then we can do, and be real gentle with the cervical. Anytime we work the cervical, and honestly, this is an area for me that I'm working a lot. In fact, for many, many healers, many light workers, many empaths, this can be one of the most challenging chakras to open and to work with. And if you have any cervical, so just be really gentle. And again, it's an invitation. Really be in your body and notice. You don't want any pain as you're doing things, but to move through. And we can just do halfway here. If you want to roll your eyes with it, doing some bilateral movement. Be really conscious and slow with the movements, making sure that that feels good. I always have a lot of tension right through this, so it feels really good for me to do this daily. If you know it's okay with your cervical spine, you can add a full circle if that feels good. Just staying really conscious of the way. Stay with the half circles. Oh, crack, yeah. You can go slower over those areas, like right here is a little crink for me. Bring breath and awareness in. And then go the opposite way. Doing the same thing, or if you're on half circles. Just stopping in any tension and breathing, sending love, sending breath, which is vital energy. Bringing attention. Good, and then gently coming to the center. Roll your shoulders back. And forward a couple times. Again, at a pace that feels good to you. Take a moment to notice and observe and integrate. Like really allow your nervous system, your three brains, your body to just take in, to be with you. Let me put your hand on your heart. Breathe into the belly. And allow that to fill the belly and to come into the heart. Just finding that sense of self, even if it's just a little bit, or if it's a lot. Whatever it is for you today. Let's do a couple sighs. Breathing in and sighing out. Moving the jaw, vagal toning, working that vagal nerve. Letting the sound come up and out, releasing. Beautiful, yogis. And we can close with an om or a sigh, breathing in. All for our nervous system, for our bodies, for the parts of us, a hug. Sweeping down. With love and light. Namaste.